This is the Savage Scientist Ed right here. And I do Uber and police.
Like Silicon Valley, you watch Mr. Robot, you watch any of these shows that shows an IT guy. That IT guy is gonna be white. And white represents about 70%, if not more, of the IT workforce. But there are a lot of blacks trying to get into this workforce, but it just seems like these stereotypes is preventing them from going any further than the job interview. Blacks could make damn good programmers. They could make damn good engineers, but they are not given a chance. So they wonder why blacks go out there and do the things that they are stereotypical to do. So these stereotypes play out in the boardroom too for hiring decisions. That's one of the main reasons why when you move out of the South, because the South, it seems like it is where most of these stereotypes are cooked up. So when you look at these maps, you might see that the South is pretty much racist. That racism isn't just restricted to the white race. There are a lot of black racists out there too, and they are just as responsible for being racist. But let's talk about something different now. This person called Cine Goddess. Cine Goddess. She is a black programmer somewhere in California, and she is breaking the stereotypes. Women getting into STEM, blacks getting into STEM fields. This is a good example, a great role model for the up and coming generation. We need more people like that. So, and this is a comment from a guy named God K. You know, he's just saying that there's no computer jobs in Tampa. So I'm about to show him a resource to find out how to find some jobs per metro area. And I'm gonna, this is the site. I'm gonna click back on here. It's called cyberseek.org. This is where you need to be. You go up here on this interactive map, and bam, there it is. A whole map of the United States of America. And I'm in it, and as you can see, these blue states are the ones you want to be. So you stay in Florida. So what I normally would do is go into metro areas, so you can select from states and metro areas. That's why it's important to know. I mean, I really suggest this to the Uber drivers out here. Know how to read a damn map. You should know your area on a map, like right here. I know that this is Casper, Wyoming, and I'm gonna just point to some of these. You should know that that's Las Vegas. This is the Los Angeles Metro. This is Silicon Valley. That's Seattle. That's Portland. Chicago, Minneapolis, Dallas, Houston, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Tampa, St. Petersburg, all that's right here. Tallahassee up here. Miami, Atlanta, Birmingham, Memphis, Little Rock, Nashville, Indianapolis. What's the city up here? Louisville. And you should know this stuff. New York City. Everybody should know New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Maryland, all right here. This little area here. So that's important. People should know how to read maps. But specifically, I'm about to take it down here to Tampa. There are 4,273 cybersecurity jobs in this area. That's pretty big. That is a lot. So let's go here where I stay. New Orleans, 568. Baton Rouge, 415. So there's enough jobs for a black person in this area. I don't know how big of a place you want to go, because the Seattle area has 5,000. You can go down to Silicon Valley, you have 9,000 in San Francisco, that's a lot. 6,000 in San Jose. And so you're looking at about, I would say about a good 15 to 16,000 jobs in cybersecurity. in that area in Los Angeles has about 10,000. So that's pretty good but you have 10 million people in Los Angeles, and for these 10,000 jobs here, you have about 10,000 people. So that's about on par with these 5,000 jobs in Seattle. But when you look at places like New Orleans and Baton Rouge with about 2 million people and let's see, 400 and 500, so 1,000. So New Orleans probably have half the job ratio as Seattle, but Houston has 4,191 jobs, and it's a much larger metro. So if you look at this place down here in Tampa, St. Petersburg, y'all have 3 million people. So that is a pretty good amount of jobs for the amount of people that's living in this city. But if you really want a IT job in cybersecurity, you got to move to the DC area, and you see why. So on Inc.com, there's this article, a really great article that links to this map, and I'm gonna put this map, a link, in the description of this video, along with the one for cybersecurity. So this is the article in Inc. magazine. So this article is called Report: 91% of vacant software jobs are outside of Silicon Valley. There are more than 223,000 unfilled coding jobs in the United States. So I'm about to click on here where it says interactive map. This is the map. 6-figure tech salaries, creating the next software developer. So I'm about to scroll down to the map. So you click way down there in the corner, and that's gonna show us this map. I'm zooming in too far. It seems like when you try to zoom in on stuff. So let's look at these dots. Look at this big ass damn dot in Seattle. That is why, well, this is how many total employed. Seattle has 53,000. Portland got 13,000. Let's scroll down here to San Jose. $70,000 in San Jose, and that's a huge dot. San Francisco, 32,000. So that's Silicon Valley right there. So if you add so that's about 100 and let's see, 32 and 60. So that's about I would roughly estimate 120,000 jobs there. 26,000 in Los Angeles. So let's scroll this map over to hell. Look, goddamn Louisiana. 1,000 in New Orleans. 560 in Baton Rouge. And then you stay on I-10 and head towards Houston. You got 20,860. Austin is known to be a big tech hub. But there, according to this map, 19,000. So this guy stays down in Tampa. So in Tampa, they have 9,960. That is pretty good. And if you go up to the A, 32,000. That's not bad. So let's take it up to Washington, D.C., because that's known as a place that's generous with tech. 52,000. New York City, big old dot there. 70,000 almost in New York City. Boston, 37,000. So you could check out your area. So let's look at Chicago right quick. Chicago, 28,000, close to 30,000. Memphis, Tennessee, 1,400. Go down there to Birmingham, 2,400. And I was looking at Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Tulsa, 1,800. Oklahoma City, 3,600. And Dallas, 30,000. Denver, Colorado, 22,000. These are are already established jobs. This isn't the open job. This is just showing you where the job's at. So I'm looking at a different map. If you scroll down, there's another map that shows the open jobs. Like in Seattle, almost 7,000 open jobs. San Francisco area, about 7,000. And when you zoom in on the San Francisco area, you see like zoom like to take off instead of giving me a nice, decent zoom. San Jose 3,000. Cupertino, that's where Apple headquarters is, another 2,000. Sunnyvale. All these places that's known as, this is Silicon Valley. So there's about another 7,000 open jobs down there. I don't know why we're about to say $7,000. Because I'm always thinking about money. So yeah, there's a lot in the Seattle area. There's Redmond, that's Microsoft, 1,300 jobs. So let's go down towards Los Angeles. I really didn't want to make this video long, but I like data. There's 2,000 jobs in the Los Angeles area, and down here on, I don't know what this dot is, Irvine, California with 1,500. So I'm guessing the Los Angeles area might be about 3,000 developer jobs. And take the time and look through this map at your own risk. So I want to come down here to the two areas of interest to me. And I'm taking it into Louisiana, now Baton Rouge. Probably, I'm gonna guess and say 70 jobs. 183 jobs in Baton Rouge. And most of them damn jobs that IBM don't want to hire me for. So let's take it on down to the 504. Down here in New Orleans, there's 177 jobs in the New Orleans area. So let's go over here to Florida. In Tampa. Tampa got 985 openings. So there are a lot of jobs there, man. If you want to stay in Tampa, that wouldn't be a bad idea, because unless you move to something like Atlanta, move out here to the A, where there are 3,000 jobs. Yeah, you should. Tampa isn't bad. This damn map pissed me off. I'm trying to zoom and do all this zooming shit. So let's get all the way down into Washington, D.C. 3,000 developer jobs in D.C. Another 2,000 in Maryland. So those cities separated by less than 100 miles. Philadelphia, 2,000. And New York City, I'm guessing about 4,000. 7,000 jobs in New York City in IT. So New York City wouldn't be a bad place to go. So, and let's look at Chicago with another 3,000 jobs there. When you zoom this map out, you can see where the big circle's at. Oh, I didn't even do Austin. 3,000 in Austin. So this is a great resource. It's not the best, and you probably could find better maps than this, but you should do something like this to find out where these IT jobs at. So the point of this video is to give you an idea of where the jobs are. If you're looking for a developer job or a cybersecurity job, there are resources to show you where to look for these jobs. And if this video was somewhat remotely helpful, then give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And This is the Savage Scientist Ed, the governor of the state of Swampland. Oh, and I almost forgot. The state of Swampland has 2 IT jobs, so we don't have any jobs here either. So, till I make my next video, peace out.